Hey everybody, this is Crystal with Crystal's Diversity Creation. So this morning, I wanted to take a minute to test something out. So basically, um, I made this tumbler, but at the back of it, it was a different tumbler than the ones that I had been using. So the sizing was a little bit different. So you can see right there, it gave me a little teeny bit of white down there, which is no big deal. I'll keep it for myself. So that's not the problem. What I wanted to try out was, what if you made a tumbler and now you want to add a name? Like, so if you could kind of sort of start to make Christmas tumblers, get them to the side so that you're not bombarded and all you got to do is add a name. Like, how would that look? So I don't know. I'm going to try it out. So I printed my name and I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to follow all of the regular steps that are necessary, you know, taping it down and adding the paper. I'm going to just use a regular piece of bond paper, the regular paper that we put in our printer after I tape this down. That's what I'm going to put on it. So I'll show you that in a minute after I get to that step. Then I'll go ahead and put the painter's tape on it like we usually do for subbing the tumblers, and I follow all of the regular steps. I just want to see how does it come out after if you add a name after you've already done the tumbler. Like, does it fade it out or what? But since this is already, you know, got some issues, might as well use this one as a tester. So I'll be back. Okay, so what I did so far is I just went ahead and taped the name down. I've separated the heart. That's why you see this little division here. But I separated the heart because I was trying to get a little bit over that white spot that I had left there. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully, because it's black, it gives a good coverage over it. We'll see. And then what I'm going to do is, and I just, you know, ran it all the way. I made sure that this was very smooth and snug when I put this piece of tape on. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a piece of bond paper all the way around it, and then I'll just go ahead and add the painter's tape like we typically do. So I stretched the blue tape just over the name, since the purpose of the blue tape is really to apply pressure. I pulled it taut and put it over the name, and we'll see if that, you know, makes that one spot adhere tightly. What I'm going to do is then just put the bond paper over it, almost like you would put foil over food, so that it doesn't get any browner, like so that it doesn't burn or anything. See how that works. Okay, so it's all ready to go in. I'm not taping the whole thing. I just added the top and the bottom tape, and I made sure that this overlapped right over top of the edge of the design from the one that was underneath. So we'll see. I'm going to do it the same amount of time. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, turn, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Be back. Okay, so the cup has been in for the normal time where we do the 320 and the 320. And now I'm going to take the paper off and see how it came out. You can see that some of the color came through, but that's the same thing if you repress on your heat press. You're going to get a little bit of the color coming back out at you. So that's not unusual. So let me bring this closer. That's not unusual that would happen, but it wasn't like it's a lot. So yeah, the image didn't seem impacted much. Let's see how the name came out. I see color through, so that's a good sign. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it. Yes and yes. You can add the name afterwards because it doesn't look bad at all. It didn't seem to do anything to the overall cup. It didn't burn it, you know, or anything. It just went on. So there you are, crafters. You can go ahead and make some of your tumblers and be ready to go ahead and add the name for your customer. There it is. Hope this helps. And I would just suggest anytime you have any questions or thoughts and you want to try them out, when you make an error, whether it's on a tumbler, whether it's on a shirt, that's when I go ahead and be creative and be like, well, what could I do? What if I add this? How would I mean, it's already not perfect. So, and especially if it's for yourself, go ahead and try out some tests that you've been thinking about, because this is the best time to do it. You're not going to do it on a perfect tumbler just before you're about to send it out. But if you've already got a flaw, go ahead and try some of your creativity on it. Thanks for checking out Crystal's Diversa Creation. Again, we just added a name to a pre-made tumbler. And like or subscribe. Thank you.